this is the look I came up today with. It was inspired by my one of my all-time, oh now it's got glue on it. Let me just wipe that off a bit. All-time favorite lipsticks from Revlon is their Rum Raisin. Excuse me. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, well I have it on my mouth, but it's a beautiful like berry brown shade. And I've been using this one for years. I don't know how many tubes I've purchased, lost, repurchased, used, repurchased, melted, repurchased, used. And I'm glad Revlon keeps it like in stock. Because you know how people discontinue colors that you absolutely like the watermelon shade from Maybelline. Made me angry that you couldn't find it anymore because I really wanted that color again. Anywho, this is the look I made. I used my Tarte palette that I got from the TSV from QVC. And it's mainly matte shadows. I did try out 2 new products. Both are from Physicians Formula. One is a hit, one is not. And you must watch to find out which. Okay? Thanks for stopping by. See you in a second. So let's get started. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of gently scooching my hair back when I try this. Look out. Look out. So, starting with the Super BB All-in-One Beauty Balm Cream. I got this one in light. Going to light. See what happens. It says you don't need to use a primer, and it's supposed to do that for you, so we'll see what I think. We shall see. I'm going to blend that in with my trusty wusty beauty blender. Sorry for the redness, especially the excessive redness on my eyebrow area. I just went and saw Wing, and she did my wax on my brows. And she washed my hair. She actually did the waxing for free for me because I gave her a box of chocolates for Valentine's Day, and she was surprised by that. Just looking in my mirror, and it's kind of splotchy. So I'm gonna use my fingers and see if rubbing it in like lotion helps. This is also supposed to replace your moisturizer, any fillers, foundation. I don't think it was enough coverage for me to use as foundation though. No, I just might not be the kind of person that needs a BB cream. But that's okay, it doesn't hurt to try things out, especially when you can keep your receipts and are able to return it to the drugstore. It's true. It works. I actually do that all the time because I don't want to waste my money and keep a store of products that I'm not going to use. And to be honest, I'm really not going to use this because I don't like the way it looks. But let's see, I'm going to, no, I was going to use my double wear, but I think I want to use a different texture foundation to cover this up. Thanks for holding. I'm going to use the new Maybelline DREAMsmooth cream foundation instead over this. And maybe this will work as a primer. We'll see. We'll see. I'm filming on Valentine's Day today, that's why my nails look like this. They kind of have smoochy hearts. I got that idea from, well, I'm not going to name names, but Kathy! Just kidding. I was supposed to say Kim. But honestly, Kim, you didn't give me this idea this time. She Skyped me earlier and she goes, what was the name of that Zoya color you got in your BoxyCharm? Or was it Ipsy? In my Ipsy? Because I just went and bought a Zoya in a pale pink. And I didn't want to make it like yours. I was like, oh, well, that was Dot. She got a different pink. So, doesn't mean I'm not going to go copy her. That's all I got to say about that. She makes fun that I copy her. I think secretly secretly, just looking at how the coverage looks now, the coverage is much better with this foundation, of course. But I was checking out the texture of it because of the BB cream instead of using a primer. It's alright. I think I prefer a primer. I really do. Sorry about it! Not really all that sorry. And of course, I didn't get my powder out. BAM! We're gonna use the Laura Mercier camouflage pot thing. It came with powder and it came with concealer. So, going in with that creamy salmon shade. Salmon or salmon really covers up those purpley blue tones that you cast under your eyes, and yellows do a really good job of covering up reds, yellowish green. Trying to pat. This is very creamy, by the way. So creamy. So creamy. I mean, it reminds me of my grandmother's foundation she used to use, where you touch, it was just so creamy. This is definitely a I guess creamier texture than the Bobbi Brown color corrector that I use in light peach. Very similar color though. Pat, 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 pat. Alright. Creamer Beige. Anybody else ever watch Old Greg? Old Greg. I actually found I can't remember the acting troupe's names right now. Secret Brightening Under Eye Powder from Laura Mercier. What was the name of that troupe? The Baboons? No, it's a British sketch show. And these two guys and a bunch of wacky characters. There was a magic carpet. Oh, brain. I'm gonna take the bottom portion of that container and get the powder out from Laura Mercier. It's very finely milled. Still not my favorite. My favorite is Ben Nye. This is nice though. I think my favorite is Ben Nye because of the price point. I think I spent $25 to $30 on that concealer combo for that little jar, and $13.95 for the 8-ounce jar I got of Ben Nye. And I like the way it works. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay. So silly. It's just the silliest. Let's go ahead and do our brows. I'm going to use, I don't want to use this one. Yeah. I'm going to use the No7 Beautiful Eyebrow in brown. And, oh, it's so nice to have trimmed back brows. I don't really have to do much. Just wanted to darken up my tail. Once you find somebody who knows how to do eyebrows, use them, because I've had a situation getting my eyebrows done. It was actually my husband who came up with the term. But you know how I have that point? I have a naturally growing point in my eyebrow. She decided that I didn't need this. This person I don't use. And she totally rounded out my brow. And I was like, hope nobody notices. And my husband sees me when he came home from work and he goes, what happened to your personality? Like, the point of my eyebrow represented my sassy, spunky, eclectic personality. Which it kind of does. Kind of like the devil's advocate kind of thing. I go, I know! And that little peak of my brow took so long to grow back. I'm glad it did grow back, because sometimes when you get hairs taken off, they don't always show up. So you gotta really want to take them out when you do it. Why is that not true about anything else that we pluck or wax, like our leg hair? Is it true to other people? Did you guys ever have that epilady? painless hair removal. Yeah, that was the first time I understood the statement, consumer beware. And I was only in junior high. It had been... First, my grandmother bought it because she tried every new gadget that was out there for beauty. And she's one of the people that, I don't know, inspired some of my love for cosmetics. I'm just fanning out my brows. Some of the, you know, and so... But my mother wasn't really all into, like, beauty. Like, she's a beautiful woman. She didn't need makeup. I don't think anybody needs makeup, though. Honestly, truly, I really don't. I really don't think people need makeup. I think it's an option. It's how you want to portray yourself. It's like you don't need earrings. You don't need tattoos. You don't need expensive shoes. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. It's a nice, satisfactory primer. Especially for the gal on a budget. Oh, look at, I got new war wounds. I now have, I have 3 dog nieces. And I seem to have visited every single one of them today. I came home and my 3 dogs are like, who the hell have you been with? I went and visited my newest niece dog, Layla. She's a chow something mix. And she's only 10 weeks old. She's adorable. And I was helping her learn to like her leash today because she didn't like it. So I just put it on her, and she didn't want to move, and so I just walked away, and eventually she wanted to go somewhere, so she dragged the leash behind her so she could get used to the weight. And so when she was walking, I went ahead and picked up the leash, and she kept walking with me, didn't know that she had the leash on. So I finally stopped her, and she noticed the leash was on, and she's like, I'm wearing a leash. It's kind of cool. Nice little situation. We're going to use that Tarte palette that came in the TSV from QVC. And it's so pretty. I know my friend Kim, she has her own channel, Kimmy Knits. I'm putting a white piece of paper towel behind the color names because they're on this clear sheet and I can't see them. And I like to tell you what colors they are, and it's going to cause me problems. I know it is. I just know it is. Anywho, what was I saying? Does it matter? I lost my train of thought. Choo choo, choo choo. Gonna take this little flat brush and the color Ideal Ivory and mix that in with Buttercream Frosting so the 2 shades kind of mixed together. And I'm gonna tap that there. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. See, I love having freshly waxed brows. I don't have any of those baby fuzz hairs. I don't remember what I was talking about Kimmy Knits, but I could just start saying again, I love Kim. Very much so. I love Kim. Tomorrow, she's going to do another Come Knit With Us video. And this will probably be up. This video that I'm doing right now won't be up before she puts her video up. But we're going, I just talk about it a little because I was thinking about it. I am now going to take the color in Alluring Almond just with the same brush. Alluring Almond is like a grayish taupe, and I'm going to, well, that's a beautiful transition color, Kim. She has the same palette and she has yet to use it, so I just wanted to mention to her that she might really like it. Although it is a little grayer for her, but I don't know. It's a beautiful transition shade. Tomorrow, we are going to go to our normal yarn store, our normal local yarn store, Tempe Yarn and Fiber, to knit with our friends, but their sister store is having a grand opening celebration, Arizona Yarn, and that one's way far away, and Kim has yet to be able to visit it because it's way far away, but because it's a special circumstance, and our friend Kathy Canuel, who also has her own channel on YouTube, is going to be doing a trunk show at this opening. We decided that we really wanted to go visit. Okay, let's see. I want to use the color of the rainbow. No, not really. I'm going to take the Peachy Keen color, and that's going to be on my lid. Peach. Peach is a lovely color. It's one of my favorite fruit flavors. We decided we were going to go visit her, and Kim, she's so sweet. She's like, alright, we need to go see her and support Kathy. And I was like, damn right we need to go see her and support Kathy. No, I didn't say it that way. I wouldn't have said it that way. She would have bitch slapped me across the room. Excuse my swear word. Not really. Not really, excuse. Hey, where'd my 217 go? I think somebody stole it. It has to be what it is. So let's see, what's a good one that I like to use? I'm looking for my crease brush that I thought I had set out, but apparently I had not. Oh, another one I really like is the Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. So funny. Now I'm going to take the color Pumped Up Purple and Roasted Chestnut and tap them to and fro. And we're going to do a very gentle crease. I had this look planned out in my mind, and it's based on the lipstick I wanted to wear. Do you ever do that? Do you ever find a lipstick that you're like, oh, that lip requires this eye look? So I reverse myself sometimes from going, that eye look needs this lipstick. I go, this lipstick needs that eye look. I kind of do that with my yarn too, though. Like, I'll find the yarn first and be like, that will find its own project eventually. Beautiful brushes, do beautiful work. Pretty affordable ones too. They are more expensive than the London Sohos, or let's say the, I don't know, other drugstore brushes. They're comparable to the prices of, I actually think Sonia Kashuk's are more expensive than Real Technique brushes. I really do. I think they are. And I prefer Real Techniques, by the way. I like both, but I prefer Real Techniques. I'm just brushing off the random fallout. Okay, so my verdict on this concealer that I never wear is, the reason I never wear it is it does crease. Even, I think it's just too thick. I need to use a more liquid concealer. And finally, I'm going to take Sage Advice and dust that right here. Just making a real romantic eyeball. Very romantic. Very, very romantic. Muted shades. I can wear this during the day. See, I'm just kind of tickling it. I don't worry too much about some of these colors blending together because they do this like feathery thing on their own. I want a little more shimmer on my brow bone, so I'm going to go back in with that buttercream frosting and just tickle it right under my brow. Also going to put that here on my inner corner. Yep. So, to show you what colors I used, because I realized that you may not have this palette and you might want to recreate this look. On my lid space, or on my brow bone, I first used this one in Ideal Ivory and this one in Buttercream Frosting. Then on my transition shade, I used this shade, which isn't really showing up. There you go. And that one is in Alluring Almond. I use that as the transition shade. Then in my crease color, I used Pumped Up Purple and Roasted Chestnut. And then as my little extra tickle of color, I used Sage Advice. So now I'm going to I'm just gonna rub my eyes. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a white pencil. This is the one I got from Jordana, and I'm going to waterline brighten up that eye space. There you go. Waterline! Oh, and I also also wanted to do something. I wanted to take a Wheedle brush, Wheedle, my little lip brush from, what do you call it? Sephora. And I'm going to take this one right here, which is roasted chestnut, and I'm just going to blaze it right near my lash line. Blaze it, baby! Right there. Kind of in the corner here, too. Just blaze it. Not all the way over, though. I don't want it all the way over. Gotta make that face, though. You have to make the makeup face, or else it's not the same look. And then with that sage color, finish all the way over. Add a little more sage to my face. Get that ombre swirl. Ombre. I'm gonna line my eyes with the L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Liner Intense. Kind of just waiting for some of these to dry out. Isn't that sad? I'm just doing a real thin. Oh, that's terrible. I do not recommend this concealer. Nope. Nope. Not having that. Maybe I wore it wrong. Who knows? I'm not wearing it there again. I just did a straight line all the way across my lid. I didn't feel like flicking it out today. Not on tonight. That's right. Didn't use this product, so I'm just putting that away. I'm going to take my Clump Crusher. No, it's not Clump Crusher. Yes, it is. Clump Crusher by CoverGirl. And black. I think they call it, hard to read, very black. And that's my smile, and I'm sticking to it. Oh yeah, baby! Oh, I'm sorry. I have to put this very unfortunate clear flyer back into my palette so I don't lose the color chart. Okay. It's got a pointy brush. Hold your breath for me, folks. Pointy. So far, so good. No accidents. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, let's do the other eye. The other eye is my dangerous eye because I'm clumsy over here. Anybody use lash and growth serum? Anybody? Anybody? You gotta give it the eyebrow dance. Okie dokie. Okie dokie smoky. I'm gonna use my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Buff. You gotta say it that way too. Buff. You don't really, it's really ugly when you say it that way. It's time for me to wash these. It's only been 4 days. But the temp, to me that's a lot of makeup in 4 days. I'm retraining myself not to do it every day because I want my brushes to last longer. It's been very hard going though. It's been very hard. Don't know how I'm managing. Oh, it's been so hard. I'm looking for it better. There we go. No, I don't want that one. I want, what is this one? This is a contour brush, so I'm going to use it. I got that new Physicians Formula Pretty Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls in Light Bronze Pearl, and let's see if I like this one. Product. That I don't mind. It's kind of nice. Kind of, the only other real highlighter I have is the one that I got for Christmas from Kim from Hourglass, and I love that one. Is that working? I can't tell. Am I supposed to be able to tell? I see that. I see that part. Oh, I see it now. Okay, I see it. Alright, so this is new to me. This is new. I like it though. That's nice. I look kind of glowy. That's better. I like that better without the, like just the tip and the upper bridge, not the whole nose. Okay, remember that next time on application, Sam. I'm gonna line my lips now with the Wet n Wild. I did it again. I didn't know I was talking that long, and it timed out on me like I'm an idiot. I need to set my alarm. Oh, Wet n Wild in Chestnut. It's when everyone says, Sam, put your lips on, you need to shut up. Probably you're not that rude though, right? I hope not. I only have the most polite viewers ever. Alright, lipstick time. One of my all-time favorite lipsticks, and I've been wearing this one for a long time. Rum Raisin by Revlon. Might be a dated color. Can't help it. The other one I like is Rum Raisin by L'Oreal. I just think it's lovely. Isn't it lovely? I'm going to put on my Ardell 106 lashes and I'll be right back, okay? Thank you for waiting. This is the final look. Hair down. Hair done did. Her father, Wayne's father, Young, totally, like, amplified my waves tonight. They are so cute. They're so good to me. Here, take a closer look. Is it coming closer? No, it's going further away. Only when you, like, get in certain lights does that little spot of green pop out, but isn't that cool? I love doing this, like in the very deep, dramatic. Makes your teeth look white though. It's got that berry tone. Is it not wanting to focus? Is that what it is? It just wants to argue with me? Doesn't like the makeup look. It decidedly doesn't like the makeup look. So, sorry. Anywho, this is the look. I'm sorry this video lasted so long. I didn't realize I was rambling on for this so long. I just had a very nice day, and I wanted to share it with you. Kinda was bored. That's kind of embarrassing. And, okay. Thanks for watching. It ain't easy being green, but it sure is fun.